Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the May 2021 Campeau Bus Lines Kitchener Safety Meeting. It's another beautiful day here in town. Sun is shining, the trees are coming out in full bloom, many birds. The geese are again walking around the roads, blocking things off. Babies in tow. Please be careful, watch them as you're driving along. Today we have 5 topics, I believe. We'll go through them fairly quickly. I know your time is valuable, and I hope these will be interesting. Something a little different today than we haven't normally talked about. All right, bear with me. I'll be back in a second. So the first topic for today will be masks. Yes, I know you're going to tell me, yes, I've had the vaccine. I can't get the COVID anymore. Well, that's fine and dandy, but you can still pass COVID along to other people. So please continue to wear your masks. All public occasions, even outdoors, it's still a good idea to wear your masks. The only way we're going to beat this pandemic is to fight it tooth and nail, do everything we possibly can to get rid of it. The preferred mask is still single use. See there, people? Single use. Not to block my face. Single use surgical masks. So one and done. You wear them for your morning run, you throw them out. I have seen some people out there wear them and then they look actually dirty. They shouldn't get dirty, people. One and done. We have lots of masks here. If you need to replace your mask, replace your mask. They're not in short supply anymore. We can get them. They're readily available. Not a problem. Second choice would be a good fitting cotton mask. Again, it would have to fit across your nose. This one has you can see the inlet in the top of it. It's a piece of hard plastic or something in there that conforms to your nose. Fits good along the sides, has ear loops that are adjustable. See the ear loop adjustable there? You can adjust the tension on your face and get it nice and tight in the side so the air doesn't escape. The whole idea of the mask is to protect other people from you and you from other people as well. So again, continue to wear your masks. So even though you've had your vaccination, you can still pass COVID on to other ones. We don't want to be doing that. We want to get this thing over with as soon as we can so we can get back to seeing our families again. So the next topic while we're talking about them is vaccines. So just remember, I'm not a doctor. I've never played one on TV. The opinions I'm about to tell you guys are my own from what I've heard and read on the internet, the news, and so forth. So right now there are 2 really good vaccinations that you should be looking for. One is the Pfizer vaccine and one is the Moderna vaccine. Most doctors' offices where you have to make an appointment have the Pfizer one. I'm not sure if Moderna is in such supply in this area. I haven't heard of anybody actually getting it, mostly the Pfizer one. Again, so at your doctor's office when you make the appointment. And I also believe that the Pfizer takes 2 vaccinations to be fully vaccinated. The third one on the market around here is the Astrazeneca one. So if you go to a pharmacy, a walk-in clinic, any of the places where you really don't have to make an appointment, you're just going to show up, they seem to be having the Astrazeneca vaccine. As everybody knows, there are a few side effects with this vaccine. It does seem to have a higher effective rate than both Pfizer and Moderna, but again, you have to put up with the side effects. I believe they are now doing anybody that had the AstraZeneca vaccine, for a first shot is able to get the AstraZeneca vaccine again for their second shot. If you've had reactions, they're going to give you some kind of other vaccine for the updated vaccine. Are these vaccines worth the risk? Again, it's up to you. Some people, again, are still dying from the virus, so the vaccine might not be such a bad idea. From what I've heard from a lot of the drivers that have already got them, you get a sore arm for a couple days and you might feel a little off. Just draggy, achy, sore, kind of like you're getting the flu. Then a day or so it goes away. Also, too, I've heard that the second dose of Pfizer, they're waiting up to 3 months to give you the second dose. The recommended dose from the manufacturer is 3 weeks. But from what I've heard, because they're waiting the 3 months, they are actually generating more antibodies because of the longer wait and the delay. Again, that's a good thing. More antibodies means you have better protection against the virus. So, again, use your discretion. discretion. Nobody can force you to get the vaccine, but it might not be such a bad idea. Okay, next topic is stress. So, raise your hand if your job is stressful. Raise both hands if your job is really stressful. I'm sure everybody's put their hand up. If they haven't, you're a liar. Anyways, so I'm going to read this. It's got some big words in it, and I want to make sure I get them correct. So, what is job stress? So, the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health, NIOSH, part of the U.S. National Department of Health and Human Services, defines job stress as harmful physical and emotional responses that occur when the job requires, when the requirements of the job do not match the capabilities, resources, or needs of the worker. Stress also occurs when the situation has high demands and the worker has little or no control over it. Job stress can lead to poor or health and injury. Amazing. Who didn't know that? So, in your job as a bus driver, let's have a look at a few of the stressful situations that we deal with on a daily basis. First one, obviously, is traffic. Everybody knows traffic. Anybody that drives in Cambridge knows traffic, knows construction, knows it's a mess. Other ones on the road are idiot drivers. Everybody's seen an idiot driver. Just when you think that you've seen it all, there's another idiot driver out there that does something, and you shake your head and just carry on. Family members, your family stress at home can cause you stress at work. Kids, your students, teachers, the weather, the lineup at Tim Hortons, going to Starbucks and getting your order wrong. They didn't get your half-calf, low-fat, double cream, extra hot. Yeah, anyways. Getting your name wrong on the cup at Starbucks. Paying $8 for a grande double-double. Not that I'm picking on Starbucks. And I'm sure there's a million other things out there that on a daily basis cause us stress here at our jobs. So, we have stress at work. What happens? Usually nothing good. Chances are you yell at your wife when you get home from work, or your better half, sorry, I shouldn't pick on that. Kick the dog, you swear, honk the horn, or wait for it, give somebody the bird. Everybody knows what that means. Again, if you really get stressed, that could happen. Usually, physically, what happens? Your blood pressure goes up, your heart rate accelerates, your risk of a heart attack and stroke also goes up as well. The more stress, the more you put your body under, it could react in funny ways. Eating disorders, also again, caused by stress. So getting that extra large scoop, double chocolate fudge ice cream and a sugar cone with the whipped cream and sprinkles and a cherry. Really? Just because you had a bad day? Is it really necessary? Okay, so what happens to your body is a direct result of how you deal with stressful situations. I'll repeat that. What happens to your body is a direct result of how you deal with your stressful situations. So, what we need to do is learn to pick our battles. Concentrate on the things we can change and don't let the things that we can't change bother us. Can you actually make the traffic move any faster? No. Can you make that idiot a better driver? Probably not. Can you make that lineup at Tim Hortons move any faster? No. Not likely. Maybe if you honk your horn a few more times, things will get better, right? No, not likely. Things we can do, 570 News is pretty good, 107.5 Dave FM is also pretty good, 91.5, again, they all have traffic every hour or so. Listen to the radio. They'll tell you, hey, stay away from the expressway, stay away from 401 in Cambridge, or Cambridge altogether, basically nowadays. Construction season's here. I believe they're constructing on the 401, probably another 6 years. Get your coffee at another Tim Hortons. If that one you always go to in the morning right around the corner from your house, if there's always a lineup, find another one. Get your coffee at a different time of day. Hey, say you go at 6 o'clock in the morning, just lined up, maybe try, 8:30, in between breaks from your school run. Maybe another idea, maybe make your coffee at home, bring it with you. You don't even have to go to Tim Hortons. Again, less stress. So plan ahead, again, make some changes, that cause you less stress and make you a better driver at work. Okay, so you're having one of those days. Again, you got up on the wrong side of the bed, your dog chewed your slippers, You're out of your favorite cornflakes. You didn't have any milk for your cornflakes. Take 5 minutes. Pull over to the side of the road, find a parking lot somewhere. Take 5 minutes, park the van, deep breaths, carry a stress ball. Remember the stress balls? You get an old tennis ball or something, just squeeze a tennis ball. I'd rather have you squeeze the life out of a tennis ball than the idiot that just cut you off. If you have time, take a short walk. Just get out of the van, park it, go for a walk around the parking lot. You can't go into the malls or anything anymore, but again, take a few minutes, get away. It'll do you wonders just to get that, a couple of minutes just to relax. If you're having a really, really bad day, I don't mind you, again, just saying, hey, I'm out of the van for a few minutes. Take 5 minutes, again, just take a break. I don't want it to be a regular thing. I mean, yes, we all have bad days, we all have bad weeks. But again, if it's getting that bad, look for ways to change it. Again, this isn't for a smoke break, this is actually for a stress break. We still have a schedule to keep again, so try not to make this a habit every day. Another thing, again, that helps with stress, lots of sleep. If you are well rested, you're able to deal with stress on a regular basis. Being extra tired or overtired is a really bad way to start potentially an even worse day. Our next topic is one of my all-time favorite things. No, it's not food. Sleep. So, stress goes hand in hand with sleep. So stress at work causes sleep issues. Sleep issues reduce your ability to handle stress at work. Again, I'll say that again. I kind of messed that up. So stress at work causes sleep issues. Sleep issues reduce your ability to deal with stress at work. That's a really bad catch-22. Again, sleep. So what can we do to get more sleep at night? First thing to do, increase your daytime light exposure. Natural sunlight, bright sunlight during the day helps keeps your, wait for it, circadian rhythms healthy. Lots of windows, get outside, get out of your basement, don't hide anymore. Sunshine is great for that. Who has here ever had the winter blahs? Right, reason for that, weeks of cloudy, no sun, little sun, coming to work in the morning and it's dark, leaving at night, it's dark. Again, sunshine helps, there's a vitamin D, I believe, in the sunshine. Just that again, just keeps your body on rhythm. It's amazing, little things like that can keep your body going. Otherwise, and if you don't get it, it could mess it up as well. Another thing we can do is to reduce the amount of blue light exposure before we go to bed. All right, so who here goes on the computer before they go to bed, has their phone beside their bed, has a tablet, they scroll through tablets, get emails. Computers, tablets, phones, all that give off blue light. What happens with blue light is, again, it affects your circadian rhythm. Again, that's the rhythm that keeps you in sync. The blue light given off by these devices tricks your brain into thinking it's still daylight. This reduces the hormones like melatonin, big word again, melatonin, which reduces your ability to get into sleep and stay in deep sleep. Again, if you're having trouble sleeping, knock off the blue light before you go to bed. Again, another big thing, caffeine. Who has that coffee after supper? You finish supper, I got to have a coffee, got to have a tea, got to have whatever. Again, knock off the caffeine 6 hours before you go to bed. So if you go to bed at 10 o'clock at night, nothing after 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Help you sleep. That caffeine will stay in your body. Again, the extra sugar in the tea or the coffee or whatever you're using as well will also stay in your body for up to 6 hours. So knock off the caffeine before you go to bed. All right, let's talk about another one of my favorite things, naps. I'm sure everybody here likes to take a nap. I get home from work and it's like first thing I want to do is sit down in the chair and have a nap, right? Well, of course, the dogs don't let me, right? So another thing we can do is reduce the number of naps we have in the afternoon or the length of naps we have in the afternoon. Instead of taking a nap, take the dog for a walk. Evidence has proven that a 10-minute walk or climbing 3 flights of stairs is actually a more effective way to boost your energy and naturally than consuming 50 milligrams of caffeine. Again, get out and do some exercise. It'll boost everything naturally and get you out in the sunshine as well. Sitting is the new smoking. Again, we've all heard that. Sitting, everybody sits at their desks and sits behind a computer, sits in their vans and drives and don't get out as much as we should. Especially with the COVID going on, there's no place to go. Again, take the dog for a walk. They'll love you for it. I've heard in Japan, I guess, for years and years now, that they encourage their employees to nap. Well, anything up to 30 minutes actually has been proven to improve your brain function. Anything longer than a 30-minute nap is actually harmful to your health and interrupts your sleep cycle at the end of the day. Speaking of sleep cycles at the end of the day, be consistent with your sleep habits. Always go to bed at the same time, always get up at the same time in the morning. Remember, you're not as young as you used to be. Those late nights will kill you, literally. A late night, so if I had a late night last night, it won't hit me today, it'll hit me tomorrow. It's always 24 hours after the late night that'll kill you. So again, if you want to, plan ahead. If you've got a big meeting, you got a big job interview, something going on 2 days from now, make sure you get a good night's sleep tonight and tomorrow night as well. So that'll, again, fix you up for the 2 days down the road. Another way, again, just naturally stay healthy. Take vitamins, eat healthy, get lots of sleep as well. That'll help. Contact your doctor. Again, I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you what to take, what not to take. They'll be able to give you a list of things to take to help you sleep at night. They'll be able to do some testing on that too, again. Also, my mom always told me this too, drink lots of water throughout the day. Again, not too close to bedtime. We all know what happens then. Again, but throughout the water, keep your body lots of fluid in it. Lots and lots of water during the day. All right, one more way to have a better night's sleep. A lot of people are going to be disappointed at this. No alcohol. I'm sorry, people. Alcohol is not a good bedtime medicine. It alters the nighttime melatonin production, which is a key role, again, in keeping your circadian rhythm going. Also, these drinks nowadays, you get the ones in the cans, have copious amounts of sugar and caffeine. Again, not a good thing if you're trying to go to sleep. Okay, let's talk about your bedroom for a minute. Don't send me pictures. I don't want to see your fancy bed. I don't want to see your bedroom. But again, let's talk about your bedroom. First thing, your bedroom should be cool. Kind of hard in the summertime, but again, if you get a little personal air conditioner, put it in the corner of your room, helps keep the bedroom cool. Losing heat actually helps you to fall asleep and stay asleep. So cool, there you go. Also, the bedroom should be quiet, should be dark, should be free from distractions to keep you awake. So, lose that disco ball above the bed, you'll be much happier. Okay, now for one of my second favorite topics, food. All right, so I'm going to have to read part of this. Again, a lot of big words. I want to keep it as simple as possible. But basically, forget the late night snacks. Okay, ready for this? So eating a late night snack may negatively affect both your sleep quality and the natural release of HGH, which is human growth hormones, and melatonin. It also causes gastrointestinal issues like heartburn, acid reflux, and IBF, irritable bowel syndromes. Not easy for me to say. Plus, it goes right to your hips. What's that saying? 2 seconds on the lips, 20 years on the hips or something? Anyways, yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, yeah, don't eat before you go to bed. Probably not a good idea. Again, I'm not a doctor. I never played one on TV. But out there, you always hear the studies too, how lack of sleep is linked to obesity, hypertension, and heart disease. Again, sleeping is part of being healthy. You want to do it as much and as often as you can. Somebody once told me 47 hours a week. That's almost 6.5, 7 hours a day. Whatever we can do to be healthy, again, eating, diet, stress, again, whatever we can do to be healthy. So we've gone through all the negative. Let's do some positive. So how do we relax before we go to bed? Okay, here's some strategies. Okay, so relaxing music. Play your relaxing music. Not Ozzy Osbourne, nothing like that. But again, relaxing, something that relaxes you. You don't have to concentrate on, puts you to sleep. Reading a book. Again, I like to read. I read manuals. I read, technical manuals. Helps put me to sleep in a minute. Taking a hot bath. Again, soaking in a hot tub up, get you warm, puts you to sleep in a minute. Meditating, deep breathing, visualizing. I'm sure everybody, visualizes them winning the 649 draw next weekend. Go to your happy place. Pick a favorite place that'll relax you. On a beach, in the mountains, in a cabin, in a boat, in an airplane, hang gliding, skydiving, whatever makes you feel comfortable, and whatever relaxes you. I'm going to give you a tip. When I was, when I was a little younger and I had trouble sleeping, this is what I would do. I'd send the kids to grandma's place. If I can get away for a night, 2 days, a week, whatever I can get away with. Make something up if you have to, but, oh, yes, Mom, it's going to be at least a week. I really appreciate looking after the kids. Oh, just another thing, too. It's not a good thing to lie to your mom. But, anyways, it always helped me sleep, too, to get rid of the kids. And that way the house was quiet. The wife was happy. I was happy. Makes for a good night's sleep. So, after seeing this video, I hope everybody has a good night's sleep tonight. So our last topic, DRP, the driver retention bonus. They're bringing it back for September next year. Be one for September to December, and another one from January till June the following year. As far as I know, I haven't seen the actual rules yet, but I'm imagining they're going to be the same. Still have to be attendance of 95% of the number of days for the school year. Must be employed from September 1st, or the first day of school, to the last day of school in December, and again from the first day of school in January to the last day of school in June for the same bus company. As far as I know, it's still $1,000 minus taxes. I think it works out to like $900. The check from last period 6, just came through. That was from September 2020 to December 2020, so it's about 5 months behind. So I would imagine that the check from this period now, January to June this year, will probably come out sometime January next year. They're having issues with the government giving out money. They're getting behind on things, and it just takes a little bit extra time. $1,000 in my pocket, that, again, just for showing up for work, that's really a good idea, actually. And I know most of you have no problem doing it anyways. You're all here every day. I really appreciate that. Thank you for that very much. You guys all do a great job. I can never say it enough. You guys really make me look good just by showing up and doing your job without any issues. I appreciate it. Again, so that comes to the conclusion of the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a time. If you ever want to just talk, you have issues going on, too much stress, too much whatever going on, or you just want to talk about fishing or whatever. Actually, pike opens this weekend for everybody that didn't know. Yes, I probably will be going fishing this weekend. Anyway, if you just want to talk, just give us a call, email. I usually have my cell phone with me if you're, again, just having issues going on at home, need to talk to somebody. We're always here. Lee's here as well. Linda's here as well if you ever want to talk to either one of us. Again, all right, thanks for watching the video. Have a good day. Linda's video will be out shortly, and hopefully we'll be back again for June for one more safety meeting. This will be a fun one. This will be like an awards meeting. So, all right, have a good day, everybody. Appreciate you all.